Well, the Joe Biden bribery allegations are heating up today, with GOP members of the House Oversight Committee determined to get to the bottom of this FD 1023 form. Chairman James Comer said he will initiate contempt proceedings against FBI Director Christopher Wray this Thursday. That's because the Bureau had refused to hand over a document to members of Congress that alleges Joe Biden was involved in a $5 million bribery scheme when he was the Vice President. Congressman Comer and Senator Chuck Grassley were informed last month by a whistleblower that this form raises concerns of whether a foreign national paid Joe Biden money in exchange for government policy decisions. Comer has actually reviewed the document now in a closed meeting with Democratic ranking member Jamie Raskin, but the FBI had refused to actually give them the physical form. However, according to Fox News Digital and CNN, sources are now saying the Bureau is now willing to allow all members of the House Oversight Committee to take a look at the subpoenaed document. The FBI had been hesitant in doing so, claiming they were trying to protect the safety of their highly credible informant who has worked with the Bureau for over 10 years. The source told Fox News Digital that the FBI will let members of the committee take a look at the FBI-generated 1023 form in a secure location, whether that be the FBI headquarters or at Capitol Hill. CNN is reporting that this meeting could take place as early as Wednesday. If true, this is somewhat of a success for House Republicans, especially James Comer, who are gearing up to hold Director Wray in contempt tomorrow for failing to hand over the physical copy of the form. There was a lot of back and forth over whether this document even existed, but Comer recently revealed that the FBI had confirmed the unclassified FBI-generated record has not been disproven, and stated several times that the information contained within it is currently being used in an ongoing investigation. The decision of the FBI to not have confirmed the existence of the document earlier was slammed by House Republicans. South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace told the Post yesterday the FBI originally would not confirm the existence of the document, then it magically appeared. Then the government told us the whistleblower wasn't credible and the contents of the document couldn't be verified. Come to find out, the Obama administration thought the whistleblower was credible when they hired this individual. After both James Comer and Democratic ranking member Jamie Raskin privately reviewed the document, there seemed to be two sides of what they found. Because Jamie Raskin left the meeting saying what he learned was Attorney General Barr named Scott Brady, who was the US Attorney for Western Pennsylvania, to head up a group of prosecutors who would look into all the allegations related to Ukraine. After Rudy Giuliani surfaced these allegations, Brady's team looked into FD 1023 and in August determined that there was no grounds to escalate from an initial assessment to a preliminary investigation, and so they called an end to the investigation. Raskin continued naming Attorney General Bill Barr and his hand-picked prosecutor, Mr. Brady, who was a Trump appointee, stating they were the ones who decided that further investigation wasn't necessary. If there is a complaint, it is with Attorney General William Barr, the Trump Justice Department, and the team that the Trump administration appointed to look into it. James Comer, who sat in that meeting with Raskin for 90 minutes, said the Maryland Democrat has made a complete and bold-faced lie.
We walk right outside and Jamie Raskin says things that just aren't true. He says that this was part of Rudy Giuliani, that the document had something to do with Rudy Giuliani. That is a complete and bold-faced lie. He also said he didn't recall the FBI saying that the document was needed for an ongoing investigation. They said that 4 times, that it was a part of an ongoing investigation. So if nothing else, Christopher Wray can thank Jamie Raskin for what's going to happen to him Thursday morning at 9 o'clock unless he produces that document in the next 24 hours.
So you have James Comer disagreeing with Jamie Raskin there, and now you have former Attorney General Bill Barr telling the Federalists those claims are not true. Not only was this investigation into the document not closed down, it was sent off for more probing. Bill Barr, who worked under the Trump administration, told the Federalist, on the contrary, it was sent to Delaware for further investigation. However, ahead of tomorrow's contempt proceedings, the White House continues to deny allegations the president was involved in the criminal scheme under the Obama administration. Spokesperson Ian Sams wrote in a memo, "This repetitive tactic of laundering thin innuendo has proven his, being James Comer, total lack of credibility and lays bare why his baseless or debunked claims deserve derision. In just a few short months, Comer and his MAGA Republican colleagues in Congress have torpedoed their credibility by repeatedly failing to deliver on much-hyped allegations. Their fact-free wild goose chase continues to be a waste of taxpayer resources when House Republicans should instead be focusing on real issues American families care about.